Good morning, everyone. It's early still, and what's on my mind this morning is mostly about the process of letting go. I'll first start with talking about my personal letting go, and then more what I think as a whole about what we have to learn about this process of letting go. So for me, there's been countless things on a daily basis that I'm finding myself having to let go of. Everything from, plans of seeing friends, the idea that I had about launching my business and what that would look like, leaving my job. I had to leave kind of prematurely because we can't be in the office anymore. And I had imagined a send-off, we were going to have a party, but I ended up just kind of leaving the building. No one was really there. Didn't get to hug people goodbye. I've worked with these people side by side, some of them for 8 years. So a lot of letting go. After 15 years, I finally bought plane tickets to take my kids to South Africa, where I grew up, so I can show them where I grew up, meet my larger family, spend time with my brother and his beautiful family. Well, that's in June, and I may have to let that go too. It's endless. My boyfriend, I can't see him. We're in the stay-at-home order, and we don't live in the same household, and he's going to work. He's in construction, and he's still allowed to work, and he's having interaction with other people, going to the hardware store daily. So I've had to make the decision that we can't see each other either. So just so much letting go. And as it is, I have already been looking at the levels or layers of control that I still think that I have. Managing situations, controlling outcomes, such that I feel more safe, taking care of other people, making sure other people feel comfortable. And on a deep level, I've always known that this sense of control is an illusion. But now it's so in my face. It's so obvious that at the end of the day, I really do not have control. So, I go through a myriad of emotions around this letting go. There's disappointment, there's definitely some grief, there's some ambivalence, frustration, but also at times when I'm feeling more grounded, I'm finding myself kind of relieved by the letting go, because it's such a lesson in letting go of control. So every day is basically a question of, okay, what's here now? What to respond to now? What's most important now? Knowing that, the only thing that I really can manage and control is how I'm looking at each situation. So I'm just a micro of a macro. Every single human being is letting go right now on some level. And I'm privileged. I'm sitting here at a home that I owe. I have some money in the bank. I have food in my cupboards. But there's a lot of people that are letting go of much bigger things than I am. They're even letting go of people that they love, who've maybe they've lost their lives with the coronavirus. But for each of us, what is this letting go? I mean, I think going back to yesterday's post, it's requires a noticing, like what have I been attached to? What have I not wanted to let go of? And what do those things mean to me in relation to like what's coming into focus now? What feels important to you now? For me, what feels important is first and foremost the connection and relationships that I'm maintaining and keeping and really putting effort into with my children, with my family, with my sweetie, with my extended network, with people in my tribe, showing up in the best way that I can, offering support, you know, taking in the beauty around us. I'm sitting in my yard this morning, and you may see the weeping cherry behind me. This cherry tree, it literally blooms for maybe 2 weeks of the year, and it's coming to the end of its blooming, and I've been taking it in every day and really trying to take it in fully, and taking in the beauty of nature around me, taking in my children and what amazing individuals they are, trying to see them more fully, not my projection of them, not the things that I know about them, but what can I see and learn about them that's new, that I haven't seen before. So these are some of the gifts of letting go of our attachments, letting go of the things that we were planning, things we thought we could control, and really opening up more to what's most important, what am I here to do, what's right action for me in this moment, and extending love and care and support to others around you and also to yourself, making sure that you are taking care of yourself during this time. So I hope this is helpful for today. The art of letting go. We're all being asked to let go, and we can resist it, we can fight it, but guess what? That's going to create more suffering. So how can we gracefully and artfully let go of the things that we thought we could control and open up to what is here in this moment, the beauty of it, the love that's available, the connection that's available, and keep breathing. Love to you all.